Hello and welcome. Today we have a question, and it is there a way to check and see if images have been generated by AI? Yes and no. So what you can do is upload whatever images to a tool. I'll use Gemini in this case, but you can take the images and then add them to whichever prompt you have for whichever tool, and then basically ask the tool, was this generated by AI? And some of the different tools will put in like a digital watermark that's usually invisible to the human eye, and then you can get that information back from the tool. Depending on the images, you can kind of see sometimes the AI generated images are a little too perfect, or they just have elements in them that just wouldn't exist in a regular image. But let me show you how you can upload something. So again, I'm going to use Gemini. This is just gemini.google.com, and then you log in, and then you get to this screen, and then you click on the plus here to the left of your prompting area, and then you upload files here. You could also just take whatever file you have and just drag and drop it in here. That's just easier. I already did this, so I'll just go to the chat where I did it and scroll up to the top here. So I did 2 images here, and this first one, let me just enlarge that. So this is just an image of a Camry, and I'll switch over for a second to ChatGPT. So now this is ChatGPT, and let me go, yeah, it's here. So this was the prompt that I had, which doesn't really matter. It's just an image of a 2000 Toyota Camry, blah, blah, blah. And then this is the image in ChatGPT. So same image. I basically took this, I downloaded it from ChatGPT, and then I uploaded it into Gemini. And then my prompt was pretty simple. It's just, was this image generated by AI? And then if so, how do you know? And it came back really quickly, and it was just like, yes, generated by AI. And then again, you can read through the rest of this. Important part is here, and it has the C2PA content credentials. We'll come back to that in a second. And I took another image, and it's not going to blow up. So that one, let me find that. There we go. Okay, so this is the second image, and I mean, it has the little Gemini thing right here, but I made this in Gemini, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and I uploaded that back into Gemini, and then same prompt, was it generated by AI? If so, how do you know? And then it did the same thing. Yes, and it has a C2PA content credentials. Gemini or Google has their own thing. It's called SynthID, and ChatGPT and Copilot and a lot of the larger image generation models will have something that they digitally embed into the images. This C2PA, you can go to their site. It's just c2pa.org. And again, you can go to the site on your own time and kind of navigate through if you're interested. What I'll point out is if you scroll down slightly, you see like their steering committee members, and you have a lot of the big names. It's like Google's right here. You have Meta, you have Microsoft, you have OpenAI, Amazon, etc. So that list just keeps growing, but they basically do exactly this kind of thing. It's just because there's so much artificial media out there, their whole thing is to just kind of keep track of what's human generated and what's not human generated, and try to just kind of do something like this. Basically, it's just like give you a way to tell if things are generated by AI or whatever the next thing is going to be. So yeah, if you want to know if something is generated, if an image is generated by AI, I would just take whatever it is, and if you're able to, upload it to a tool. Gemini is fine, ChatGPT, whatever you have access to. And if you can, I would use Gemini. just because, like I said, Gemini has their own thing. It's called Synth ID, and I don't know if like a ChatGPT would be able to detect Gemini's thing. I think they would, because OpenAI has basically started using that in their images as well. But it, I don't know. It kind of depends. So I usually use Gemini, and it works really well. But just upload the image. You can just click on the plus to the left side of the prompt, and then you can upload files that way, or just drag and drop it onto the prompt, and then just ask. And you can just ask very simply, was this image generated by AI? I just added the if so, how do you know, just really for this video. I mean, you can add it if you want, but all you have to do is upload the image and ask if it was generated by AI. Then usually it'll tell you. Again, it's not 100%, but it's pretty good. So give that a try, and hopefully it works out for you, and we'll see you next time.